Okay, you guys, so average rate of change. Let's take a look at this and talk about it. So it's kind of like slope. Average rate of change really is kind of like slope. Average rate of change. Let's just circle that. And slope is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. A different direction is f of x2 minus f of x1 divided by x2 minus x1. Very similar. So from point A to point B, we've got the x and y value. So from A to B, I just subtracted the y's, subtracted the x's, and I got an average. Same thing, point B, C, and D. Now, if it's an equation, we're just going to plug the points into the equation. Okay, we did that in our homework today. And now, what we really mostly talked about, so that's pretty easy, so we mostly talked about how to get our vertex and all that stuff from intercept form. So yesterday we talked about vertex form, and general form, and we went through the notes in general form, how to get the vertex and line of symmetry. Today we talked about intercept form. So the intercepts are where it crosses the x-axis. Those are the intercepts. So if we don't know the intercepts, they can come from an equation, okay? They're called roots, intercepts. They're also called zeros. Okay, so it's these values that are our intercepts or our roots, okay? So we took a look at an equation, okay? We had an example, okay? X plus 2, which corresponds to that value, and x minus 4, which corresponds to that value. Now we took the opposites because negative 2 makes it 0, which is where it's at. Positive 4 would make it 0, which is where it's at. Those are so then we get the zeros, and the line of symmetry then is these numbers. Negative 2 plus 4 divided by 2 will give us the line of symmetry. So I took my example. I knew my zeros were at negative 2 and 4, or my roots. Roots, they're all the same word. So I take these numbers, negative 2 plus 4 divided by 2, and I got x equals 1. That's where the line of symmetry is, right at 1. Now, if I need to find the vertex, every vertex has an x and y value. So I plugged 1, which is my x value, and I plugged it into my equation, okay? I plugged 1 here and 1 here, and I simplified it, and I got negative 9. So now my vertex is at the point 1, negative 9. Line of symmetry is in the middle of the two roots. I found line of symmetry by averaging the roots. To get the vertex, which is on the line of symmetry, I plugged it in and got that value. Okay, so if you have any questions, come see me. The homework was a worksheet, lesson 2-3. I'll see you tomorrow.